Hello and welcome to Feed the Direwolf with me, the least happy one, aka MrSuryt. Back down here, in our mob grinding area. Well, we are underground, even though it doesn't look it. I really want to get this one here done. Slowly loading. Really want to get this mob grinder finished up. This is pretty much the last that I need. Just thought I'd quickly show you one problem I am having with this one here. If you look, there is a hell of a lot of zombies that you can see coming down here, and a lot dying. Now, if I was to leave this for just a little bit, all these jars are overflowing, and I was at level 70 earlier, and I dropped down to 2 frames per second, come down here, and from level 70 I went up to level 105, just from all the experience that was collected down here that the jars didn't collect. So yeah, that should show you how many experience orbs were sitting on the ground here. And it was lagging the hell out of the world. So I've got everything turned off except for this just now, and very shortly, doesn't take too long at all, we'll start to have experience orbs collecting along the ground. I'm going to have to, you can see how much rotten flesh is coming through, so I'm going to probably have to put a extra dimensional storage on a couple of these too. Don't have too much armor. Got an iron shovel for one. Yeah, so my problem with this here is it's a little bit too efficient. It's producing far too much. You can see experience orbs starting to just take their time to be collected. Jars are getting full. Not really a just stragglers. They don't want to go down. Not really a problem. I mean, having too much experience? But still, something that I have to watch out for. I'm lagging. Since building that one, I am lagging quite a bit. Or it could just be that I still need to do a few upgrades on my computer. In here, quickly show you what I've done in here. I've changed this here. There's now 2 frequencies, one from the lava tank, one from the nether pump. So coming in here, the lava is coming straight from the liquids room, and in the liquids room, this tesseract here is sending out straight to, well, at the moment it's only sending to those engines. That one there is bringing it in from the nether. The tanks, however, are pretty much full. So yeah, the nether has stopped sending. Today, to get that last spawner, last grinder going, mob grinder, the main reason I want that grinder is for Endermen, and they are an absolute pain to find. I do know though, there is an age in Mystcraft you can get for the end. What are you fighting? Where are you headed? Oh, it's gone after a skelly. Can you see the green flashing? That's him healing himself. You done it. Very good. Well done. So basically today we'll be looking at Mystcraft. A few recipes, nothing terribly complicated with Mystcraft though. Obviously you need books. Now I've just got the recipe here because I do need a lot of books. You then have your writing desk, which is 5 pieces of wood plank, a feather and an ink sac. These can be switched around, and ink sac is not the only thing you can use, as long as it's black dye basically. But I mean, the easiest ingredient there is just the ink sac. So you need a writing desk. That's the writing desk right there. You'll also need descriptive books, which is a normal book with feathers. And what a descriptive book is, well, that's the actual age, that's the portal. So this is one that I've been to. Just place your book down or open your book and you click on the black and you'll go to it. I've got my Twilight Forest book and my Nether book over here. Now there are a few, well, I should first of all show you the linking books. Pretty sure everyone's seen them 100 times. The Nether and the Twilight books, they are linking books. All that is, just a book in the crafting window. Always have linking books on you. Oh, don't stack. Okay. Always. Now, a couple more things. They're just upside down steps. There are a few things that you can put books on. You don't need to, but this is one of them, the lectern. I don't mind the lectern. I usually put them on top of upside down steps just for looks. But yeah, that's just planks and stick. That gets you 2 lecterns. And the other one is this here, the book stand. Now you have seen me make these, just a piece of plank and 2 sticks. I pretty much, in the overworld, I use these, the lecterns. But when I do go into an age, I always plonk down one of these guys and then right click and put a linking book on the lectern. You can always pick up a book just by clicking on it like so. There's no reason why you choose one of these over the other. They both do the exact same thing. It's just personal preference. Now there is one more part of Mystcraft. Actually, I haven't shown you the writing desk, but there's one more thing to make, and it's a very expensive recipe, but absolutely vital if you want to be getting around in the overworld. And that is one of these, a link modifier. I haven't used one of these since last season actually. That's a block of diamond, 8 of, around a block of gold. So yeah, quite a lot of diamonds. Thankfully I've still, after this here, I've still got probably 10 or 11 stacks of diamonds down in the sorting room. Because GregTech's not on, very simple, you just put, it's the same recipe for the gold, just put all gold in there. So we will take the link modifier and, well, let's just put him down there. The first thing we'll do is show you the link modifier. There's a few different buttons here. It's very plain, doesn't really explain anything. Mystcraft is about to get an update. Pretty sure it has been updated. The updated version probably won't be in until, actually it may be next Monday that it gets added to the Direwolf pack. So hopefully this here will get changed up. I know finding the ages will be changed. If we put a linking book in here, put intralinking, following and maintain momentum. They're the 3 that I like to use. Disarm and generate platform. Generate platform will always put a platform under you when you go to a new world, just in case you end up, you know, up in the sky or somewhere dangerous. Disarm, kind of self-explanatory. Now the intralinking is the one that I'm most interested in, and the following. Intralinking basically means you can use this anywhere, including in the same dimension, I guess. So I can use this linking book of the overworld in the overworld. I can be off at my quarries or my tunnel bores, and this book will not take me back to the nether, and then from the nether back to here, this book will take me straight to here. And the other one, very important for this, is following. That means the book will follow us. So the book, normally the book will be left behind. If you don't put it on a lectern or just one of the book stands, it'll just drop on the ground. If you use following, the book will follow you back, so it'll stay in your inventory and maintain momentum. I'm told to use that one. I don't honestly understand it a great deal. I've been told that it, funny enough, maintains the momentum that you're travelling at. But anyway, these two here I do know are very important. Another feature of this is you can rename it. Home. And then you just take the book back. You get a nice little flashy. I always keep one of these once I make one of the link modifiers. I like to keep one on my hopper just because it allows me to, if I get into trouble, if I'm falling through lava or off a cliff or something, I can quickly just hit 8 and in this case and right click, open up, teleport straight home, which is perfect. It's perfect. I'll get rid of that last one. Okay, so let's just put all those back. Actually, I don't actually need linking books whilst I have this, but just in case something goes wrong, I like to make sure I do put a linking book down everywhere I go. Oh, that might be a few too many now that I think about it. No biggie. What have we got? Cows. I have visited one age and there was cows in there, so I grabbed out that shard. Now we'll explain the ages. Two different books here. Age 2. Age 2 I've already visited. So you have these symbols. Standard terrain, eternal day, slow weather, standard lighting, swampland biome, and single biome. That is what this age is, and this is also an unstable age. If you haven't visited it, you have no idea what type of age it is. This is what it'll look like. Once you have gone to an age, that's when you can use the writing desk. And I did lie a little bit. There is one more recipe I need to show you. That's the notebook. So I'll just quickly show you the notebook. Notebook's simple enough. All you do, 9 pieces of paper, you get your notebook. Just get rid of that paper. Don't need it on me. Anyway, you whack the notebook over there, and then you put your books, your descriptive books that you have already visited. Oops, right there. All those different symbols that you've collected are now added to the notebook. So I can take this book away. I could throw it away if I wanted it. It's a useless age, to be perfectly honest. It's a yeah, unstable. So a couple different debuffs I was getting from that. But over here, all those symbols have been added to this notebook, which means I can create my own. I can actually use age 3, so you put a blank descriptive book here, and you can go through and click on the ones that you want and build your own book. Now this is all going to change in a new version of Mystcraft. My understanding is you have to find these different... It was too easy. You have to now find all these different symbols, and you've got to find them in dungeons and places like that, which... Oops. No. Huh? Yeah, so that could take a little bit longer. Alright, so let's just create a few. And we'll plonk them down. Age 9, age 8. We won't have age 7 because the Twilight Forest is actually age 7. You can that is something you can change in the config files, but I didn't bother. I don't have any problem with it being age 7. I'm going to need a chest. Hang on, do I have? No, I don't. Oh, I think I got a few chests in here. I do not want to use a crystal chest. Yep. Oh, diamond chest. You had some down here. I'll head back up. Ignoring the lag, that's not YouTube. That is, of course, my computer being derpy. It is my computer after all. Yep, just making sure. I was charging him up earlier, so. And chest. We'll plonk you down right here. This is going to be my no good ages. So you just click on the black and we'll head on into our first world to explore. And we do have hunger 3 and mining fatigue. So not a stable world. It's not a world I'm likely to ever visit again. I just have I can't leave it without leaving one of these books. And the thing is, it's a desert, this particular one, so it's not going to rain. However, leaving them out in the open like this, if it rained, these books do take damage. You know what? This would have been useful with all the cactus if I'd come here earlier. Too late now. I've got all the waterproofing I could ever use, especially with the liquid ducts. But anyway, I am now out of food. And I'm taking damage. It won't kill me because I've got my helmet on, but still. So that book is single biome, desert biome, strongholds, standard lighting, slow weather, eternal day, and standard terrain. A few there that I already had, a few that I did not have. So even though that world was no good, I'm still going to put that in there, and you can see we've just added a whole heap more symbols. And now we're going to put that into the junk box. Well, let's try out age 3. Whoa. Very red. There we go. Just hadn't loaded. Ooh, no wonder. Generally, these cave biomes are very laggy. Oh. Apparently, there is a forest up ahead. Oh. Gravel still hasn't fallen. Will, though. And have a look at that. Whoa, there's none above me. No, it's not good. That was good. Have a look at all that appetite up there. Since that was updated. Oh, skellies are coming at me. And the angry zombie. Oh, he's got a enchanted bow. You right? Yeah, since the update to forestry, fertilizer is required a hell of a lot more, and now appetite comes in massive veins, and each block, similar to redstone and the like, it's got a new texture as well, can spit out up to 4 appetite, I believe. So yeah, it's quite common to find this much appetite in the one spot, but still quite useful. Look at all that marble. Let's have a look down here. Oh, some enderman over there. Very nice, isn't it? Hey. Come on, get me up here. I don't mind the cave worlds, but back we go. The linking books always bring me back here because this here is where I created them. So not a terrible one. What do we get? Huge biomes, woodland biomes, forested hill biomes. My least favourite. It's a snowy biome. Chromatic fog. Fair enough. Red fog. Bright. That's a good one. Cave world. Fast time and overcast. So we'll take that one. Not, let me out. Not the worst in the world, but we're still not going to use it. Age 9. I'll go through each of these ages, just see if we get anything special. I'll most likely... looks like it's raining right where I am and snowing just a foot or two in front. Snow that side, rain that... Tiny bit of rain. Oh no. It's all snow. Ooh! Hunger, mining fatigue and nausea. This one here you get very dizzy in. However, there is one more very very nice part of Mystcraft, and that's these things. So I will, whilst I'm here, I'm under cover, so that's good. This is also where I'm going to leave the linking book because I don't want it destroyed. But these these here, the crystals, ooh, they come in very handy. Stepped out from under it for 2 seconds. Oh, I've done it again. Come on, let me through. We just need... We don't actually need that much of this crystal, but I will take a fair bit. Let's just see if it takes any damage. No, it should be fine under there. So yeah, there's a few of these crystals. I probably went to the smallest outcrop of it. I actually take a fair bit. I don't need a great deal of it. Now, these here... Oh, nausea. Yeah. Come on. This here is what you'd use them for. Book receptacle. Let's create that. There we go. And we'll plonk you there. You can make a portal out of the... Oh. Out of the crystal. And you can make it... It doesn't have to be the same size as a nether portal. You can make it smaller. I'm going to be one short, aren't I? Yes. Excellent. Whoop. Yep. Whoop. Where did... There. Oh, sorry about this. Oof. Grab it just a little bit more. No, that's better. Probably the same size as the outcrop we were at earlier, it's just this one's not as far underground. Okay, now we're going to use this linking book to home. You'll notice it's still with me. So nice and easy. I never do bother with these portals. Put your book receptacle right there. And let's pick him up. Whack him in there. And you can see the portal does... The portal comes up Very nice. Just like a nether portal. Now, you can make this portal whatever size you want, is one more thing to note. I'm going to keep it just like this. You can put this book receptacle just about any sidebar where the portals are going to be. But you can actually make this, the smallest you can possibly make it is that size there. That will actually work. If you put the book receptacle on there, put your book in there, you get a little single block portal, jump in it, and you'll go through. I don't know if that's intended, if it's a bug, if it's been fixed. If it is a bug, let's have a go at it. Yep, there you go. So there you go, it does work. Let's get out of there. Ooh. Nausea. But I don't want this just here. Oh. Oh, hello. Just taking a chunk out of the ground. Let's put that back. Click this up so you can make quite a large portal room. Oh, there's my pipes. You can make quite a large portal room using these. You can use these crystals to get from one person's base to another, which is pretty handy. Don't think I've got room in here for that. I do. Oh, there you go. I don't really use them all that often because you can just, with the link modifier, you can just create a book and whack it on a lectern. But anyway, we've got one of them now, so that's awesome. We've also got to teach this book, which, whilst it was unstable, it had quite a few good little descriptions. You got huge biomes, shrubland biome, lush redwoods biome, frozen ocean biome, that's nothing great. Lava lakes could come in handy. Crystals could come in handy. Bright, good. Eternal weather, fast time, and cave world. It was a cave world, was it? There you go. That's all added, and the world itself is no good. Well, I've probably been going, excuse me, for some time now. So I'll go into one more world. Still haven't found our end world yet. Be lucky to find it, to be perfectly honest. Come on. This is just the world loading. This is not what the world looks like, I hope. So yeah, I'll have to go into quite a few worlds off screen just to get all the really good ones that we want. Come on. Uh-oh. Ooh. Froze for a second there. Froze again. Well, this looks like this may be the perfect wrapping up point, because this world seems to be something special. Doesn't want to load at all. But anyway, that's the episode. Bit of Mystcraft. When we come back, hopefully I'll have all the different worlds, different symbols that I desire. Yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next episode. Oh, whoa. Cave world. Yep, there you go, cave world. That's still the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next episode. Bye bye.